guys, welcome back to a new video. So in today's video, we're doing a back porch transformation. We're going to be doing some painting. As you can see, my steps and the porch was awful looking. I wanted to do this a little while back in the last few videos of transformation that I have done. If you've missed those videos, be sure to check them out. But I also did some painting on the front porch as well as things that were outside here in our yard. But we never made it to the back porch. Basically school let out, and then we waited until now that Cole was doing a little summer school program. It's just easier to get things like this done when he's not here. So my husband was at work today, so I did everything by myself today, which I don't really mind doing. My husband's not real big on painting, which I'm not really either, to be honest with you guys. I've never really enjoyed it. I kind of just find it one of those things that is just boring and also repetitive, and then my hand gets really sore not long after I start rolling a roller or a paintbrush because of the cyst in my wrist. So it's just not something that I enjoy doing, but it needed done, so we're gonna do it today. I hope this video gives you guys some motivation to do some projects around your house, or even just if you're here just to see the transformation. I hope you guys enjoy it. We're going to start by sweeping off the porch. My husband did pressure wash it the day before. You want to make sure your porch is pretty clean before you just put paint on it. So it was pressure washed, but there was a lot of cat hair still. The outside cat, she sheds pretty bad, so I wanted to make sure all that hair was kind of cleaned off before we start painting. And I'm actually going to move some things around too in today's video. We're going to bring the couch back here that's on the front porch, and we'll get that set up. And I was just kind of unsure what I really wanted to do back here, but we did end up rearranging. You guys know how I am. I'm crazy. I rearrange like all the time, but I like to keep things fresh, and it helps just keep things exciting and new, and it's fun for me. So that's why I do that, because I like changes around the house. Now, if you guys would ask me in real life, do I like life changes? I would say, heck no. I'm one of those people that have a really hard time with life changes. But when it comes to just like changing things up around the house, I absolutely love doing that. So we're gonna roll the paint today. Normally I use a paintbrush. To be honest with you guys, I didn't really see a difference. I thought for sure that I would have to use a brush to get the best looking effect, and that is just not really the case. Now, if you're using stain, most people use a rag for that, but me and my husband have actually put it on with a brush before too. We've done it different ways, but a roller is kind of sloppy with stain. I don't really recommend that, but I didn't find, this is like an outdoor paint. I can share it with you guys if you want to know what it is and everything, if you're interested. I think we got it at Lowe's, but it is definitely, it's probably kind of expensive, but it's outside stuff. And for the most part, I would say it holds up pretty well. But if you don't have your porch covered with some kind of a roof or anything, then it's going to wear off a lot quicker, obviously. So I can always tell on my porch where the spots get the worst, and it's normally around where we track in the most, around the door, the steps, and then also the places that there's not a roof. So those are areas that just have to be touched up more often. But we went ahead and just did the whole back porch. Did the whole back porch need a full-on painting? Probably not, but it would look weird if I just painted a few spots, because I don't think it would have been even with using paint. Now, you probably could get away with maybe touch up with stain or something, maybe. I don't really know. It's just really hard to get everything even. I think we ended up painting pretty much the whole entire front porch too, and that's not what I wanted to do. I thought we could touch up and not have to do a full-on paint, but then I realized that it looked kind of funny, so you just kind of have to do the full thing. But the rolling method was so much faster, so much easier, so I do recommend this if you are using paint. It would have been really cool if I would have had the handle too, because it would have saved my back. But I didn't have a handle, like an extended handle, but I do recommend those if you are like me and you have back trouble too. I'm just, I'm young, falling apart already. But I do have back issues. It runs in my family. And I have to be careful sometimes with how I'm doing things, because my back will just randomly go out for no reason. Even if I do need to like do more exercises and stuff, because that does really help strengthen your back. But sometimes just like turning the wrong way, my back can go out. So I have to be careful. I haven't had that happen for a long time, but it does happen. Yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy the video. I know a lot of people have been giving me some feedback on, like, a lot of people said they enjoy me talking more than they do music, and I can understand that, because not everybody also, it's really hard for me to figure out music when I'm doing videos, because everybody that watches my channel likes different types of music, so it's really hard to make everybody happy with music. And then also, I also just really enjoy a certain type of music, so I would think upbeat stuff is more motivating than like calmer, kind of like, I don't know. There's music that I've played that I'm like, oh, I cannot put this on my video because it sounds so depressing, you know? Like, I would rather just have like upbeat fun music on my videos, but I know everybody likes to listen to different things. So I'm just going to try to do a little bit of both. I know some people probably maybe enjoy a little music, but for the most part, a lot of you guys said you just like me talking, which I get it, because when I watch other people, I really enjoy that too. It's my favorite. But yeah, once we get done with the porch here, I'm going to touch up the rails. It had some spots that were worn off too, but I did not film that today. This didn't really take that long, to be honest with you guys. This was super quick. So I was really happy about that, because it got so hot, you guys, and I mean, I sweat so bad. So I had to take a shower not long after this, but it was just, I mean, it was brutal. Me and Cole wanted to go to the pool, and I wasn't going to worry about taking a shower, but we never made it there because it ended up storming. So, I mean, guys, just felt disgusting after working out, but I tried to get this done early before it got too hot, which I did accomplish that, but by the time I was completely done, it was still just brutally hot. Right now we're having like a dry spell. We did get a good rain shower yesterday, but it's still way too dry here where I live. So we're having there's hardly no water in the river, which is not good either. You know, trees and plants, everything's looking kind of dead and fried. Let me know how it is where you guys live with the weather. I know some people are having like a lot of rain right now, and I'm like, dang, send some rain up this way, because we need a little drink. Everything is screaming and crying for that drink of water. But yeah, these porch steps were looking awful. This is definitely, you know, obviously they're not covered, so they're going to wear off a lot quicker, but just a little bit of paint is all you need to touch up a space and make it look brand new again. It's so easy to do. And then I'm going to go in with my brush too and fill in some of that. Like, you guys can see that little crack in the steps. Like, I took my brush through that and touched it up after I got done. I also did the trimming around the edge too with a brush, but I did not film that, but I did do it. So I wanted to let you guys know. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy this video. I'm gonna let you guys watch for a little bit, and I'll talk to you guys later. decided to go ahead and paint this crate that sits on the back porch. It's a very old-time apple crate, and then I actually have another one that I could have painted, but I just was so like worn out by this point that I didn't want to even attempt that today. I was trying to use up the paint that I had left here, which you guys will see me using. This is actually like a toy box container that we're putting in the yard sale that goes, it was Kohl's old toy box thing. I didn't have a freaking paint set today, like a what am I trying to say, a paint pan. I did not have one today, guys, so I had to use this, and it worked fine. You know, I will recommend, do not start a project unless you absolutely know you have everything on hand, because sometimes I'm really bad to assume that I have stuff and without looking, and then when I go to do the project and I don't have stuff, oh, that's so disappointing. I'll tell you guys that. So I just found this in the shed and used it today, and luckily I had a roller and a brush, which I thought that I did. Luckily I did, but when I found out that I didn't have that paint pan, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? So this is what I ended up doing, and I ended up cleaning it out and got all the paint completely out of everything when I was done, so it didn't hurt it or anything, and I can still put it in the yard sale. But it did the job. It wasn't the best as a paint pan is, but it did the job.
Steady, not ready for that. I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine, or show me what you can do. Make a move, the way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling.
What I'm gonna do is we're gonna move the couch back to the porch, the back porch again, because I'd really like to hang out on it. I just gotta try to figure out a way to keep the cat from laying on it, because the cat will pee on it. So that is another reason why I had it out here. But she has been using the litter box, which is good, but she still doesn't always use it there. So I also have been having a hard time with keeping rugs down in the back porch, which I really want to put my rug back there too, but I don't know what to do. But it's too hot. We've been having 90-degree weather, and it's just too freaking hot to even hang out on the front porch right now. The only time we can come out here and hang out is maybe in the evening, but most of the time we have a ceiling fan on the back porch, which makes it really nice to go out there and kind of hang out back there, and it's a lot cooler back there right now this time of the year. So what I'm gonna do is bring that bench around here and put it all the way at the end against the rail, and then I'm gonna move the couch to the back, and we'll see what we can do with it right now. I don't really know what I want to do, but I am gonna be hosting a cookout too soon, so I wanted to make sure I had a lot of seating in the back, because we're probably gonna hang out back here, and I just wanted to get that set up. So let me go get the bench, and then we'll get the couch. I got to get Cole here from the summer school, and then me and him's going down and get in the pool because it is so hot today.
The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling. Every breath that we're taking, with every step you're falling in love. With every move that I'm making. Ever happened to you. Here's your time to shine, or show me what you can do. Make a move, the way my hands feel on you.
Alright guys, we are finally done. It's been a long day. I didn't film every little single detail, but I did touch up some of the rails. I did the outer edge against the trim, but I am gonna have to go back over, because when I moved the freezer, it scraped some of the paint up off the porch, which really made me mad, but I just didn't feel like waiting for my husband to get here. I wanted to do it and get it done. But I paid the price on that, so I'll have to do some touch-ups. You can see where it's streaked. But it looks really good. Looks really, really good. Using the roller was obviously the quicker method to getting this job done fast. And I want to show you guys how I did the porch. So the bench is now back on the front porch.
I'll show you where I put it. I brought the freezer back here, the cat bowl and cat food right there. I did bring this rug back here again because I really like this rug here, but the cat likes to use the bathroom on this rug, which my husband pressure washed it really good yesterday, so it is clean for now, but it's kind of frustrating when you have an animal that does that, because it's really hard whenever you want to walk out the door and you don't want to walk right in, you know, cat poop or pee, and then there's flies that get all over it. It's gross. So I don't know, this probably won't be able to stay here, but I'll just have to just spray it off daily, which I really don't want to do, but we'll see. I put the chairs back here, kind of where they already were. I painted that crate. I wish I could have painted it like white or something. I think would look really good, but I was just trying to use the paint that I already had, so I just threw some paint on that old thing. And we got the chairs here. Like I said, I'm trying to decide. I like where everything is. I just kind of put the litter box right there so the cat could find it. And then over here I got to touch up some paint spots. Right in here, you guys can see where the freezer was. I got to fix that. And then this is where I put the couch for now. It's right underneath the ceiling fan. It's so nice back here. This will be really nice to hang out, and now there's plenty of space for people to sit. And I kind of liked that I put it on that side because I think it kind of balances out, instead of everything being all on one side of the wall. It kind of looks less junky to me this way, but I don't know. I just tried to make it work. The table I put right here for now. You can still sit down and put your drink here, because there's just not enough space to put it in front of you. I wish there was, but there really isn't to put it this way. I actually really liked, I'll tell you guys, how I had the couch, and I really liked it. But it's it doesn't function well because you can't really get by it very well. So I don't think my husband would like that. But I did really like the way that I had it. I had the couch going this way. So that way your feet would have been on that thing going that way, and the table could have went in front of the couch. And it probably could have been like a really nice little cozy, kind of like everything would have been in like a little sitting area there. And I really thought that it looked good that way. It's just my porch ain't quite big enough to put this couch like that, and it was really hard to walk by it. And I don't, like I said, I don't think my husband was gonna like that, but I did really like the way that it looked. It looks really cozy with everything being that way, but I think it looks alright this way. Let me know what you guys think. And then I just kind of put the toy box over here. And then we just have the grill right here. So this is kind of the back porch setup. You guys will have to let me know. The paint looks so good, even though I done dirtied it up by walking across it, which is so sad, but that's the reality. You guys can see the difference. My husband did pressure wash this side yesterday, but you can see where I put the fresh coat of paint on versus like it. What needs to happen is it needs mopped. Like the porch needs a good mopping, and then you won't have all that like mud looking stuff on here. It doesn't matter if you pressure wash it or not, it still leaves like this if you don't scrub it with a mop. I am tired, and we're about to get a storm right now, and Cole is home too, so I was gonna take him down to get in the pool, but we got this coming now. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but I just want to sit down and relax for a little bit. But I will show you guys that bench really quick on the front porch. Okay, so the bench is down here where the couch was. I just put it down here. Nobody is gonna sit on this. I just want you guys to know that. Nobody will probably sit down here, but I do kind of like it here at the end of the porch. Well, me and my husband lived in our first house. We had a swinging bench. What's it called? A porch swing. Oh my gosh, I can't think of what nothing's called. A porch swing at the end of our porch like this. And I just thought maybe this would look nice here, even though this isn't like a swinging one. You can still rock on it, kind of like that. And of course, obviously, it doesn't hang down from the ceiling or anything. But I don't know. I like it there for now. I think it's fine. And then everything else is the same out here on the front porch. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, got some motivation. Hope that you enjoyed the little transformation with the paint and everything. And I will see you guys in Sunday's video, which I'm not really sure what we're doing for that video yet, but it's probably going to involve some kind of cleaning. Alright, bye guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!
Body, we were dancing